Here we have 2006 Tate Ballbuster. Now this is an unabashed name for an unabashed wine. The style of this wine is unbelievably overblown and intense. Barossa Valley. It's actually a blend of 78% Shiraz, 12% Cabernet Sauvignon, 10% Merlot. A lot of you may know this wine. It's a perpetual 90-plus point scorer from all the critics. This 2006 is the latest vintage. You see, I've already got it in the decanter. This is a wine you're going to want to decant for a good 20 minutes to half an hour to really get it to open up. Screw cap. A lot of Australian wines you're going to find with screw caps these days. You know, the Australians have been experimenting with screw caps for decades now, and what they're finding that, of course, in the short term, benefits are great because you're never going to get wines that are tainted by a bad cork. You know, that you get that smell. It smells like a musty basement. Sometimes happens with a bad cork. If you ever smell it, you won't forget it. Never happens with a screw cap. And what they've also found is that these big red wines actually age well under screw caps too. But anyway, let's get back to this. Bruno Tate in Barossa Valley. Family has owned vineyards and a winery there for 100 years. He works with a lot of growers there, and he's getting these old vines grapes that you find in Barossa, 50 to 80-year-old vines. Very, very intense flavors, concentrated, low yields. Ooh, this is opening up. Wow, beautiful berry notes, blueberry notes. A little bit of a spicy note. He ages it in French and American oak, but not new oak, so you don't get overt vanilla notes like you do with some of that new oak aging. But it kind of mellows the wine out, rounds it out, brings the flavors together. Let's taste it. Big, intense, a lot of berry, a lot of spice, and some creaminess. A really nice texture to this wine. Even though it's young, and even though it's intense, it's really enjoyable. Probably will age, 5 to 6 years, maybe a little longer, depending on what kind of patience you have, but a really great wine. Nice to match with big spicy barbecue dishes. Spice rubbed spare ribs, something like that. Really great wine. Enjoy it.